Welcome back to another episode. How you doing, Bubba? Not bad, not bad. Weather's been same old, same old. We hit some high temps, and now we're back in the 30s this morning. Yeah, not bad, not bad here. I mean, to be fair, we did get Michigan was under a flood advisory. There's like state of emergency for 32 counties. And Traverse City was a Croton Dam. They're in Nuevo. They got to get all below the dam. They were telling people it's the Croton Dam. Oh, that had to go. Oh yeah, it's amazing how fast it just went from. Okay, this is my thing. We always talk about moving to Florida, but I was like, no, they got hurricanes. What damn? Now we got tornadoes. We got floods. I'm like, is Dorothy around here? Can she click them heels for me? Because I feel like I'm in Kansas. I thought I heard people say that people at work had to go into shelter for a tornado. I don't remember a damn tornado. No, no, not like the way it is now. That's for sure. No, it. Oh yeah, and it's just getting crazier and crazier, and I'm just like, I don't know if it's worth staying. But we do have a good episode this time. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wanna just dive into this one because it a little fucked up. Okay, first off, usually guys when we do these, I'd be like, hey, what do you think about this movie or this movie? This is a classic. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a good brother. I'm gonna be like, hey, this week's all you. So he sends over this movie, and I'm like, all right, I'll give it a shot. It's called Midsummer. Midsommer. Yeah, one of those two. Now, if you're into some culty shit, I don't get me wrong, I don't mind some culty shit. But I think for I need to be reimbursed because this is not the movie I thought it was. Okay, first off, I I must say it wasn't a bad movie. I'm not saying it was a horrible movie. It's just you think it's going somewhere. It's a soft cult movie. I think I would. It's not all. I mean, it's all pretty soft until the end. Like kind of late. Okay, but the opening scene.
Did you watch it?
Oh yeah. So okay, yes, it was. There is some nice little weird trippy parts in it. I will say that. If we're high, I just smoked some weed, guys. I wasn't out here on
Right,
like
yeah.
LSD. Yeah, tripping on some shit. I'm
Just
in my bedrooms with shrooms. like, ooh, I mean, you were Tyson.
You
Yeah,
imagine
like
taking shrooms and watching that movie when they're fucking with the screen.
no, because it was almost too much when I was. I mean, I was pretty blazed up, so it was already about
Right.
too much. I thought,
Right.
ooh.
The first time I watched it hammered. And I was like, "Ooh, this is way too."
Who did you watch it with? Like,
I
okay,
watched it by myself.
okay. I'm just saying, it's just I'd never heard. Okay, to be fair, I've never heard of it until you told me about it. But the movie's really good. Okay, the movie's good if you're into like soft cult stuff. I thought we were, but it opens up in the most fucked up way. Like this lady. See, they trick you. That's what they do. They trick the fuck out of you to watch this thing all the way through, thinking you're gonna see some more. It opens up just a little bit. The girl's crying. Nothing wrong with that, So I'm like, okay. And then she keeps calling the dude, and the dude's like, "What's this, boys?" They're at the bar. They're like, "Dump that girl. You've been wanting out of this relationship for how long?" Blah blah blah. Typical guy bullshit. But he picks up. She's crying. The one sister goes missing. Now, if you go missing and you send me, I see the darkness. Mom and dad are coming too. I just don't know what I would do.
We couldn't rely on support.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna be like, bitch, if that or I'm gonna hit you when I see you next. Like,
What you made me do?
God, you made me do this. I didn't want to. Well, if you send me a message like that and I'm like, eh, and then when she's talking to the other dude, the boyfriend or the fling, they he kind of says she does this all the time. Like just she's trying to get attention and all that. And I think I get his point of view. She did. Now, when they show him shutting off two cars in a garage. I'm like, okay. Do you see the hazard suits? So you kind of know what's going on. But when they go to the parents' bedroom, and so somebody snuck in, or she did it herself, okay, killed them, and then she takes the exhaust tube, shoves it like an air breather, like an air machine. I'm like, damn, it's the fucked up eyes. Like she got one that I like, ooh. Okay, so we go from that to I don't even know what you would say. Okay, so just from that to like the guy lets the girl go on this trip. 9-day festival. That's what we're saying here.
In Sweden.
Okay, that's where it was. In Sweden. Now, I learned something valuable from this, and I probably should have learned from my Spit on Your Grave.
Oh yeah.
But you should probably look up the location. See what's all around it. Because there's nothing around this little town, okay? Now, if somebody says we gotta drive 4 hours back on the boonies, and you show up to somewhere like that, like, we're talking Hippieville. Incest is upon us. like, there about to be some fucked up shit in this, like, that's what I thought we were going somewhere. Okay, when your first time watching the Hammer, where did you think it was going? Because I was so far off that I was in left field.
So like, what? So my first, like Jim Jones. That's who I was thinking. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this is where we're gonna go. But then I was like, huh, that took a turn. Then when the tapestry thing came out, did you like really look at the tapestry?
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, this shit's gonna get weird. Then his drink was pinkish red, and I was like, oh, that's nasty. That's nasty.
Yeah.
Would you like to give in detail what that tapestry was? Or at least
It was
the
fun.
drink. What was in his drink?
But that looked like a period blood, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, that's what I
That's
thought.
how she claimed him.
As hers. Okay, so I'm like, I mean, these motherfuckers are sipping on it too. That's the thing. I mean,
He was drinking it. I was like, oh, I was throwing up almost. I was like, that's gross.
yeah, like these dudes are taking this shit to the dome, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
huh. Now, what was on the tapestry?
It was like
I remember
Entering
one of them.
Womanhood or something like that.
Yeah. Okay,
Or
yep,
like
there's that
the
one.
cycle or something. It was something. I
Yeah.
can't really remember. But I just know.
But she wanted that dude. Like, in the middle of the night, she got up and put that shit up under the bed, and you're just like, huh? Oh no. Because it just got weirder. The more we got into it, it just got weirder
Oh, absolutely.
and weirder. Like, okay, let's go back to the two old fucks that jump off the cliff. I can't. These guys are so old. They're not even that old. That's the thing. They must have just started having, like, arthritis old. Like, I'm pretty sure Grandpa's not as old as these guys. And then you look at this. Go ahead.
I got a funny story about that. So, I knew you were watching the movie last night for two reasons. One, your wife called.
Yeah, she wanted a fucking refund.
I was like, oh, it was not like the movie.
Well, first off, okay, let me real quick side note here. I kept getting asked, why the fuck are we still watching this? I was like,
Good towards the end. There's a lot of slow parts, but
It's
just
all slow
weird.
except for the beginning and end.
It's just weird.
It is
But
weird. Go ahead.
the first reason how I knew was your daughter texted me was like, what movie did you have my dad watch? I just watched two people jump off a cliff.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm there, like, I'm telling her, like, hey guys, I know nothing about this movie. They're like, what? I said, Daddy's going in blind, bro. Like it's like having sex for the first time in the dark. It's gonna be sloppy. Like, man, so Gracie's sitting like right next to the bed. Okay. Mind you, this like they're getting carried. At this point, I'm like, something's about to happen to these two. Either they are the king and queen of this fucked up shit, or they are off to a sacrifice. Because the way they carried them like they were Jesus. Well, then all of a sudden, like this lady they cut both of her palms, and she rubs it on this tomb, and I'm like, okay, so we're about to do a satanic ritual with something here. Just it's a little different, but I can get behind it. Well, little did I know, she starts like raising her hands up to the sky. I'm like, okay, maybe there's some like different type shit going on here. And then like she stops, she looks at the one blonde girl, and then proceeds to jump off and bounce her head off a stone right off the cliff. I mean, we're not talking about a tall cliff, but we're talking about probably about as tall as a mall. And just KOs it. And then you get to watch it bounce. And that's where Candy and Gracie are like, what the hell did I just see? What the fuck? Okay, and I'm like, huh, that's a little fucked up.
What about the dude who didn't die?
Oh my god, he jumps off and he's like, and I already like, man, this motherfucker landed almost feet first on this. They jump off onto a rock, like they purposely are trying to kill themselves. This dude did not, and hit it. That leg went, bing! He went, "Arr!" And then the whole crowd started being all fucked up, and it's like, oh, they're gonna let him live. It's like, this is a sign that this man is supposed to be here. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They went and grabbed probably the biggest hammer. I mean, Thor got nothing on this bitch, and four of them proceeded to take a turn and swing, bam, beat his face to a pancake. You're like, okay, the movie's getting good. I'm like, damn, this is getting real good. Fuck no. Okay, but if you were to put it on a scale, like of weirdness, I mean, because one being not weird and 10 being just weird as fuck. Where are you going on your weird
I
scale?
would say it's about a 9 for weird. It's out there.
Buddy, I put it at 10. It got weird.
It does.
Kid,
Something like what was it? The sex ritual where like everybody's standing around naked.
oh, we first off, we gotta back up before we get to the weirder shit, okay? We gotta back up. Because we ain't about to skip over who the fuck takes shrooms on the backside of a pastor. We're talking about like I was waiting for somebody to yodel off the mountains in this motherfucker. Like, oh my, it got to be. I mean, these dudes are tripping,
Oh yeah.
and it's like, it's such a trip that it makes you trip. Like once she looked down at her feet, and all that shit was coming out, and you're like, they were all nervous about is it still dark? Or is it still sunlight? Did it even get dark?
Right.
Like, it was just fucked up. The more, it was at that part already, and the dude that's like leading the crew is acting like Jesus. Oh, it's like, it just is no offense to anybody. But he will remind you of a priest almost. Somebody that's not quite a priest, but somebody that's led up to like a priest in like ancient Roman days by the shit they were wearing.
Right.
I think that'd be like, oh son, it'll be all right. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I got a question
Well,
for you.
not
The
Jamaican.
same,
Probably not Jamaican.
yeah.
I'm
This
mistaken there.
this motherfucker. Okay, question is, if you saw your best friend sitting as close to her as everyone else, as if you caught your best friend sitting as close to your wife as he was to her, how would that make you feel?
Man, like instantly something right coming out.
Yeah, like she didn't fade away from it. That was the best part. It's like, oh, she is interested. This is interesting. Yeah, because Candy kept saying, if one of your friends, I said, see, that's the thing is, at, at that point, they ain't a friend.
Absolutely.
we just became from different blocks because you about to be my house. I'm about to smash your ass out here. Like,
No, yeah,
I,
absolutely.
yeah, yeah, it got to be. Oh, it's just weird. And then when you start looking at the artwork, first off, who the fuck brings a baby? The
Right.
whole time they're trying to sleep. Wah, wah. It's like, oh hell no. And then you got the dude from Goonies playing with the fucking leader who lets the autist. Okay, this is my thing. This is where I was trying to lead up to. This is such a fucked up movie. To put it in perspective for everybody, they're allowed to have incest, but they have to be mated up to have incest. We ain't gonna go far into the incest thing. They come out looking like the dude from Goonies, and they're the people writing the chapters for the next life, for the next people that are being born. And they're like, we go through and we decipher what the autistic kid just wrote our future's gonna be. And you could see, I'm like, there's people out there like that.
Uh-huh.
Like, I always wondered how people ever joined a cult. But like they gave like I don't want to get too far ahead. I don't want to get too far ahead. I don't want to just okay. I don't know what the black dude in it was doing. Like, what did you think? Okay, did you think he was gonna get? You knew something was gonna happen by the way they set it up.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, what did you think was gonna pop off? Like, I was once the dude was behind him, I was like, "Oh, so he got caught," but I was like, "You know what? He's an old man. He could take him."
Right.
But what did you think?
To be honest, I just either thought he was just gonna get shot. To be honest, I know like they had no guns, but that's what I thought.
Yeah, it just got to be okay. Well, in that aspect, I didn't think it got to be too much, but I thought I was gonna start ramping the fuck up, is what I thought I was gonna do, and I was like, hmm.
Yeah, like they spaced out the murders.
Too much. We need them to
Yeah.
pop off more. Okay, do you think? I thought. Okay, I told Candy. I said, "There's something about cults. They love two things to show. There's always weird sex and a lot of nudity." So I thought it was like, "Oh damn, there's gonna be a lot." Hell no. Once when they took, you remember when the one dude left the table because he was gonna go mate up with the other girl? Like, oh shit,
Yeah.
she keeps giving me signs. Blah blah blah. I thought he was coming back, but I thought they were gonna like intervene. They were gonna show us what was gonna happen. I was like, you might want to like. I can't remember if somebody's in the room or not, but like, you might want to get out. Like, I'm pretty sure we know where this is going. Didn't they just jump to the next scene? You're just like, where did Daryl go?
He's no longer with us.
Yeah, they're like, oh, the books got stolen and both your friends took off. I'm just like, what in the Hunger Games are we fucking doing? And then like, oh, he left to go to the airport without you. Well, that's kind of fucked up. Why would you leave? You start thinking about it, you're like, huh, weird. And you're like, maybe not so weird. Okay. Let's get past oh, I don't know. How many times can this bitch like just trip? Like the
Right.
main character, she's tripping. Like she's seeing stuff in her sleep. She's seeing her damn near her dead sister winking at her. 'Cause she's so high she thought her mom walked by. Like,
Right.
huh? Like if you were in a situation like that, okay, because you never know, it could always happen. You have a one in zero chances of this happening,
Oh, absolutely.
but there's still a chance.
Right.
It happens to you. You're on the backside of a mountain. They want you. They want you to be the new Midsummer dude, but you can have no contact. No one knows where the fuck you're at. Are you staying and being king, or are you taking the fuck off?
Oh, I'm taking the fuck off. Fuck that shit.
All right, I see. I think I stay and be king.
Oh, because somebody always rises to power, and somebody always gets cut down from that power.
He's gotta jump off the tower now. Oh no!
I mean, I guess it would depend. You know, depends if I get to live out. Not
Well, yeah,
at
but
a certain
you
age and jump off a cliff.
no. See, you gotta jump off the cliff. That's the thing. The cliff's the end.
Yeah,
I think I'd just take so much LSD and jump off. To be honest, like,
the yellow brick road.
oh
We're
yeah,
off to see the wizard.
is that a flower? Like, I think I think I'd stay. You know what? I think because okay, they got the dude so fucked up. He thinks he's got to like do. He goes into that one thing. It's like you have been anointed to fuck our girl. Like I'm like that's weird. Like okay, and then he goes in there, and I'm gonna let you explain this part because I was laughing and at just pure awe at our next cutscene here, champ. So I'm gonna let you take this.
Honestly, I don't remember the next. Is that
When
when
he's
he
in
walked?
there, it's when he walks into the girl naked.
Oh,
Remember,
yeah.
he's getting ready to lay some pipe, but he's
Yeah.
high as hell.
Yeah, then like,
And
there's everybody around him.
yeah, okay, I'll explain. Apparently, somebody should have done a little more research.
No, I literally watched it last night.
Yeah, yeah, it's the same movie. It's remember
Oh,
when he walks in, she's kind of laid out on the floor
yeah.
in like the flowers, and he's got I don't know, we say like 10 plus like elderly ladies to
Yeah.
like ladies in their
Yeah.
40s, all playing with their titties, just like, and they're like doing this ritual where like they're thrusting their hips, and then the mom then the mom winks down at the bitch. Okay, this is where I was getting at here. There's no one off limits. Like okay, there's nothing in this community that says you have privacy. You have no privacy. It's you and everybody else in this damn community.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like it's a little fucked up. It's a little weird.
No, yeah. Yeah. Because
The
then
mom,
they're like laying
yeah,
on all that shit. You imagine having sex on all that shit?
but the mom wanted eye contact the whole time he was fucking the daughter. Like,
I know. It was fucking weird. Don't get me wrong. It was weird no matter what.
oh, you know her back was tore the fuck up after
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. No,
Then you
I
got
only
like
say because so the same person who have you ever seen Hereditary?
oh yeah.
It's the same producer.
See, it just got weird. Like, it just
Yeah, well, you remember in Hereditary when it goes into like the barn or the treehouse?
yep.
So like all the naked women on old ladies in the treehouse.
Oh yeah,
See,
yep.
I get those two fucking scenes mixed up.
Ah, gotcha.
That's why I was like, yeah, it was
Somebody,
that movie.
I bought Hereditary, okay, watched it, and had somebody come over and be like, "That movie's so trash." I'm like, "You're trash."
Dude, that's even a fucked up movie. Like, ooh.
Yeah, like, okay, I just want the guy that did this. Where was your mind? Like,
Right?
did you like? I feel like he did some research on Jim Jones, Waco. Like at any point in time, the thing just got. It reminded me of the Tiger King. When you think it can't get no more, oh, it gets there.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, it's then like the end. Like she's so like fucked up, but she's like she getting it now, and she can hear all the weird chanting and like the
Mhm.
moans from the building. She's like, the other girl's like, I don't. That's not for us. Like, oh, and then goes. Yeah, then she goes to the people, and then she sees it, and she throws up. But he's like, he runs around the whole thing just butt ass naked, not a care in the world.
Uh-huh.
There was not a single soul in the world that said, "Huh, that's weird." They're all like, "Huh, just a normal day at the farm."
Right.
Oh, Martha. And then when he found the pube in the pubic hair, I would have flipped that fucking table right there. like, like I don't know what third world country diseases we got going on in this motherfucker. But
Yeah,
daddy
man.
ain't a hoe, he a pimp.
Oh,
like,
absolutely. Yeah, dude, all around the movie weird. Like the ending's weird. Like him getting dressed in the bear suit. Again.
when they put when they fucking scrape the bear out and they throw them on the
Uh-huh.
same table, you're like, mm-hmm. What did you think of that? Where did you think it was going? Because it kind of went in a way I didn't think it was gonna go.
Yeah, see, I didn't think they were gonna, first paralyze the motherfucker.
No, it's for no. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, but he was paralyzed for life after that powder.
Yeah. It wasn't going away.
Okay, because I was like, oh, this is gonna wear off, and it's like cutscene, like, no, he's still paralyzed. like,
No, yeah,
yep.
like he burned to death in that bear suit.
They're like, oh, take this, you won't feel anything. Take this, you won't feel anything. That cutscene, it burns.
Yeah, no,
like
they definitely
they
didn't feel
stayed.
anything.
I mean, this thing is like they had so many dead bodies. Imagine that smell. Just we're not supposed to be in here. Like, I want to know where they get the wood from. Like, I don't know. Where was your favorite part of the movie? My favorite. Okay, but you got to tell why the dude burned up. He had a chance. If he wouldn't have been so fucked up, he would have had a chance to be alive. Do you remember
Yeah, she
why
did. She did give him a choice.
she she picked him to be like, you gotta go. You're out of here. like
But
that's the thing.
but
Okay, go ahead.
like if you saw your way, doing that ritual, would you be like, yeah, we can do this?
Oh, she died. Like, guys, you gotta pick no, just her. Just go. And you know what? It'd be like off the cliff.
Oh. I mean, either way, it was still a horrible way to go. Yeah. Off the
I
cliff
think
would have
for
been faster, for sure.
oh yeah. You know, my thing is but the thing of like off the cliff is like I'd make sure like you'd have to do it. It'd be a weird situation. I mean, not one that I think I would want to be involved in personally.
Oh,
But to each their own.
oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
So you ever want to go to Sweden? Visit that.
No. No. If I was to go to Sweden, I would definitely. If they're like it's a 4 hour drive, I'm jumping out of the car. If I'm like, sir, you got to stop right now and let me out the car. No, no, no. I mean, just gotta go a little farther, mate. A little farther. I'm gonna hit your head across the fucking door frame if you don't let me out of this goddamn car. Like, we got some issues. Let me out of this car. You know, I'd be just like rush hour. Sing the national anthem. Oh, it's like louder. it's like I'd Chris Tucker that motherfucker. Like Yeah, there's no way. I don't. Man, the thing that gets me the most is probably you can tell when she snapped. Like right there at the end, you're like, she had the biggest smile. You're like, she snapped. It was at that point she gave up on giving a fuck.
Everybody's dead.
Yeah, but could you dude, just imagine. Like, I'm not saying I'd ever want to be king of anything because I just want to do me. But just imagine you went from your whole family's gone. Like, what would be the reason she'd have to come home? Like, that's the thing. Like, her parents are dead. Her fucking sister's dead. I ain't coming. I like if like all you guys died. I ain't coming home. I'm gonna sit and play God for a while until I die. Like, come on. Like, that's what Daddy would do. I'd just be like, Daddy's staying here. Daddy's treated very well. Because sometimes like, I forgot that her parents did die. Like, she really doesn't have anything to come back to, and her man just cheated on her in front of her. And she killed him like a badass. Put him a knife at the stake. like like you said, it's all fun and games until you have to jump off that cliff.
Yep. That would be the reason why I would enjoy.
See, that's just you want to give her a little taste of it, but you're like, no. See, they're all in. You can't even visit this community. You're there. Oh, you know all about us. Like, there's so many things to the movie. Like, I thought it was gonna be like a John Lennon hippie thing.
Right.
That was off. Like, I was so far off on this movie. I mean, I appreciate it because the game is something different. But damn,
It's out there. It's out there.
yeah,
I wouldn't say
out
it's
there.
a horror movie, but it's different.
Most definitely, it's different. It's so different.
Like Christy watched the first part, like them jumping off the cliff.
Yeah.
She hasn't watched past that. She's like, absolutely not. She won't watch it.
I'm good, champ. All right, you got anything else you want to add? All right, thank you guys for another episode. We're sorry for the last episode, but we're gonna keep it up. For some reason, I think I only got the talking points on my. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. I was having my own seance over here, but we're gonna keep it up just as good laughs. But we'll see you guys not next week, the following week. So we got 2 weeks. All right, we'll see you guys.
Yes, sir.